Good morning. Day 6. Just gone past Inveroran. Inveroran. Inveranen's on Lochlann side. Inveroran. From Bridge of Orkney. So it's probably done about 3 miles, just over an hour and a half, and a 10-minute stop at the top of the hill, taking some views. Fantastic place. So peaceful, tranquil and quiet. But the thing that really winds me up is last night I camped up about 7, and for the sake of an extra hour and a half, instead of being in a midge infested part of the kind of foresty area at the bottom of Bridge of Orkney, I could have been here next to the river in the open. Look at the scenery, stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. I could have walked for another hour. I could have done it. I know I could. Should have pushed myself a bit harder. But there, behind me, the river, and where most people were camped last night. Give you a summary of yesterday. Yesterday was a weird day. The morning was just a blur. Quite painful. Really struggled to Tindrum. And then from Tindrum to Bridge of Orkney, 7 miles, kind of flew by with a couple of stops. Still got an issue with my right foot, not so bad. Chafing in the crotch area, is still quite bad, but I had a plan. And today I have gone commando. And so far, touch wood, no chafing issues. Everything seems to be free-flowing and working well. Boots are alright, socks are a little damp. I washed them last night, they didn't dry out fully. I used the hand dryer at the hotel, Bridge of Orkney, to try and dry them out. But somebody was knocking on the toilet door because I was in the disabled toilet, and it was the only one that you could use at the hotel yesterday. Anyway, I digress. The plan today on day 6 is to get to King's House and beyond. So it's about another 9 miles, which is very achievable. It's 25 to 12. I'm going to stop in about half an hour, 40 minutes, and have a light snacky lunch, noodles and a cup of tea, and plod on. And depending on how I feel when I get to King's House, I might just plod on for another couple of hours. If I can get to Kinlochleven middle or late part of the day tomorrow, I might even be able to get all the way down into Fort William by close of play on day 7, which would be an absolute result for me. But I'm not going to kill myself doing it. I'll do my best. It's not a race. I'm enjoying the scenery and loving it. I think worst case scenario, I'm looking at finishing on Monday evening. When Nathan comes down off Ben Nevis, we'll go for a couple of beers, get in the youth hostel or somewhere where we can get a shower or a bath, and then back on the train to Mulgai on Tuesday, and then a nice steady drive back home on the Tuesday. So all in all, 8 days is the max, 7 days is the target. I think I've got it nailed. But what an experience, and what fantastic views, and some great people along the way. Polish, German, American, Canadian, French, Slovaks, every nationality, everyone friendly, everyone with the same mentality, the same drive, the same reason for being here, apart from the odd idiot who wants to run it. I said to a guy yesterday, "Did you see the eagle on Ben Moor yesterday morning?" He says, "No, I was running." I don't see the point. The scenery is too spectacular to miss. So 1:45 on day 6. Been walking for about 4 hours. Had a 20-minute stop earlier on for a breather and to freshen up with some water and top up with water for lunch. So I need to have my noodles. So I found this lorry driver's pulley. It's not too shoddy a view, eh, for lunch. It'll do. It'll do. Looking east, over there. Looking back across the mountains towards West Highland. That mountain in the middle distance, well, in the distance, in the middle of those hills there, I'm not sure, but might be either Ben More or Ben Vorlich. I thought it was Ben Lomond at first, but it's the wrong shape and it's too close, my head's gone to pieces. But either Ben More or Ben Vorlich. And there's still snow on the mountains, and we're on Saturday the 20, what will it be now, the 28th of May, and it's absolutely gorgeous up here. Beautiful temperatures, probably a bit too warm for walking, but a nice cool breeze. Once you stop, you get the benefit. So I'm just going to have some noodles, half an hour, take my boots off and dry my socks out because they're still a bit damp, and then I'll catch up with you in King's House in about 5-6 hours. So I've reached a place called Barbridge, might be Baybridge, B-A with a cute above it. I think it might be Barbridge. Barbridge. No sheep though. Right on the top. Not quite on the top. I wish I was on the top. We've still got up to go. It is 4:30. I've been walking now since about 9:45 this morning. Had a couple of little stops and then I had a full hour for lunch where I allowed my socks to dry out completely and got my feet out of my boots, which was bliss. Strapped them up again, zinc tape, Boots own brand, unbelievable, really good stuff. Anyway, it's eased everything off. I've just stopped here to get some water, but you can't just reach down from the path, you have to walk down. I don't know if you can see behind me there, there's a drop of about 25 feet, but you can't get down at the back here because it's too steep, so I had to go in front, which is over there. Nice views again, by the way, stunning views over there. Yeah, so I've had to walk down the river a little bit, down the bank, because it's quite sheer on both sides. Got myself some fresh clean water, filtered it, and it's bloody lovely. I just can't express how stunning the scenery is, how peaceful it is. You do see people on the path walking past, or you catching up, more walking past rather than catching up in my case. But everybody again friendly, can't help but enjoy it because the weather is stunning. There's some kind of running race on as well. I was just talking to a guy who's absolutely exhausted. I don't know where it starts, but it finishes obviously in Fort William. Might be the full race. I know that they do a 54-mile endurance race in 24 hours from Ardlouis, so it might be that one. But he said that they deliberately plan it at this time of year because it's cool, usually with a lot more snow on the top, and it's a lot easier going. Not today. I would say the temperature's somewhere around about 18 degrees up here. Even with snow on the mountains, it's still very warm. If you're not out of the sun, it is roasting, really is very hot. There is a cool breeze every so often, which is quite nice, but yeah, with a pack on your back or running like these guys are doing, it's very, very strenuous, arduous work. The paths that we're on are fabulous. They were built over 200 years ago, military roads, by Thomas Telford. I don't think he did it on his own, I think he had some help. The nice, almost like cobbled paths in places, but a bit uneven in places as well. Still need to keep your wits about you while you're walking, but since I left Inverarren Hotel, it has been constantly up, up, up. There has not been any down, it's all been up, and there's still a bit more up to go. Hopefully when I reach the top, which is about another mile away by the looks of it from here, it should be down then into King's Bridge for around about 7 o'clock, sorry, King's House. So when I get there, I'm having a beer and I'm pitching my tent, unless I feel like walking another 5 or 6 miles. I wonder which one is the most likely. See you in the pub. So just walking up from Barbridge, I couldn't resist the view. The path goes up the hill, I'm going that way. However, across the moor, this is Rannoch Moor, is the A82. That goes all the way to Fort William. Go to Oban on that as well if you want. I don't want to. I want to carry on walking. Look at this. Just look at that. Look at it. Don't get that view in Thorns Park. And the path where I've come from is, whoops, way over there. Currently walked about 9.5 miles today. I don't care how painful it's been, how strenuous it's been. It's been amazing.